Hello everyone, GoRoomPit here, and dang it, Skype. GoRoomPit here, and I'm here with Bomberfox, who, and
Hello.
we're doing an interview today.
Oh,
So,
hi.
and we have him playing with a joystick because apparently he's a pilot. Make of that what you will. Alright, alright, let's ask about some of the basics. What are some of the essentials when wearing a fursuit?
Be sure to have plenty of water to drink to keep yourself hydrated. You might want to have a fan inside your suit, although it's not necessary. Sometimes I have like a towel that I'll freeze in the freezer and then put it on my back or place that usually get real hot.
That sounds like it would be uncomfortable for the first few minutes until it came down to temperature.
Oh, but it's well worth it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hot, but my back is so freezing. Eventually, oh, this feels nice.
Yeah.
Um, what tools do you need to care for your fursuit?
Um, I would say having some fabric spray to keep off the odors, a brush, and that's about it that I use.
Hmm. Uh, how heavy is your fursuit?
Um, I haven't gotten an exact weight, but it's about average.
I'm not sure what average is because I've heard of suits that are like 50 pounds and others that are like 5.
I'd say about 30 pounds.
30? Ah, not not as bad as the worst, but that still sounds pretty heavy. Uh, is shooting in the summer a good idea?
um, I wouldn't really advise it, but you know, AntlerCon is in July, so I gotta shoot in the summer.
Um, how do you keep your suit dry or clean?
Um, well, I don't have any particular methods. Usually, you can use a blow dryer to dry it, and for cleaning, um, you can turn some parts of your suit inside out and put it in the washer.
Well, this is the question. This is the most confusingly worded question on the list. And I don't know why I don't fix it. But it's while you're wearing the suit. How do you keep it dry or clean while you wear
Oh, stay out of the rain.
it?
So, at last AntlerCon, I had to walk outside while it was raining, and it kind of tore up my feet a bit.
Oh geez.
But just minor damage.
Question: do you ever go fursuiting in public other than like conventions or that?
Mm, I went to college with my fursuit on, and sometimes we'll go to Halloween parties, and there's oftentimes they'll have like the best costume.
I guess we'll skip that then because this is like It's most there's like three questions that are for people that go out every now and then into like a public area, like they go to the shop or go to the park or something, all dressed in fursuit.
I would suggest just there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, so we'll just skip the public questions. Um, Now we go to the private ones. How often do you fursuit in your own home?
I don't very often because I have two cats that like to get into everything.
Speak of the devil, look to your left.
Oh, that's Nico.
Just as you mentioned you have cats, the cat jumped up. I couldn't time that better if it was even possible. Uh, so why don't you wear your suit? Because the cats, does it freak them out?
Well, I'm afraid they'll try to bite it and tear it out.
Ah, okay. Because I have seen videos of people getting into their fursuit, and the first thing they look at is their dog. They're like, "Hey, look at me!" And the dog just starts freaking out, like, "What's going on? What did you do with the owner?" Um, do you fursuit for fun or other reasons?
I pursue mostly for fun.
That's the majority of answers.
Yeah.
Um, do the people around you, for example, friends or family, know about your fursuit?
Oh yeah. My mom and my dad are really supportive.
That's
In
rare.
fact, my mom made my first, technically, fursuit because it was a cosplay of Tails.
Oh, uh, Tails used to be my favorite character ever, and I'm not 100% sure why.
Mm-hmm.
Like back
It feels just like him.
back fun fact for anyone who doesn't know me, back in early high school, I used to my username everywhere used to be Tails Lover or Tails Lover 97 everywhere because Tails Lover was taken everywhere. So I have to add 97 because that usually frees up the name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's who I was everywhere, and anywhere I'd be social, that's what I'd be called. So if anyone ever remembers a Tails Lover 97, I will put the name up on screen because I gotta look it up.
Yeah.
But there used to be a wait, I don't need to put it on screen because I remember now. Tinier Me. I used to know a lot of people on a avatar site called Tinier Me. If anyone remembers that,
I
good
think.
on ya. That thing disappeared years ago.
Oh,
Um, in your opinion, what do you think of the community involving fursuits?
I love the community. Compared to a lot of other communities, the fur sitting community is very nice.
Yeah. Contrary to media's belief.
Yeah.
I'll never get over that. They I don't know how the media somehow for only for furries. I've tried to find an equal example somewhere else. I have never found an example where the media took the minority of the minority and used that as the definition for everyone.
Oh yeah. But
Like,
when was the last time actual journalism mattered?
yeah, it just baffles me. Um, would you recommend others wearing a fursuit?
Oh, definitely. If you're into the furry community and you have a character, why not bring it to life?
Hmm. I've seen like some people who say they don't like fursuits because they think that wearing it is stupid. I used to be one of these people that thinks that it's like, why would you bring it to the real world? It's just a character on a drawing. Why are you dressing up as it? And now I'm wanting to save up and get one of my four characters put into a costume and be able to wear one of them.
Well, it's just like, why do people wear mascot costumes? Why do people wear costumes of Mickey and Minnie?
With mascot costumes, there's a reason behind the mascot, which is usually in sports to get people pumped to bring a character to the real world, yeah. But that's like for Disney and that, it's to bring the magic to real life. Make it feel like Disneyland is actually magical.
And it's just like cosplaying.
Yeah. Cosplaying sounds like fun, but I don't think I could ever do it.
Oh, I've done it before.
Well,
I
I could do it, I just don't have the funds to be able to make anything. Like, at all.
Red Maid cosplay and a Nicholas D. Wolfwood.
Um, oh. Is there anything you would like new fursuiters to know before they put on the fur?
Um, I can't think of anything at the moment. Though when you're ordering one, make sure you get the size and dimensions of the body you want, or of your body, um,
Well,
correctly.
unless you're someone super rich and you need the dimensions of your friend you're buying for.
Yeah, or you can make a duct tape dummy, but even if you have a duct tape dummy, make sure you take the measurements as well.
Yeah, size is super important because once that thing's made, if it's a full suit, then that's it. There is no going back. With
Wait,
gloves, you can kind of get a little bit of lenience there. With the head, it kind of needs to be exact. You can get away with a little bit of space if it isn't a moving jaw. And for feet, you need to have that exactly measured.
and if you're getting partial, you want to get correct measurements because, like mine, I have to put a belt on in order to keep it up.
Mm. Yeah, but important PSA, make sure you know exactly what kind of shoes you need. Because if you wear shoes that are too small, even by width, then it can cause serious problems.
And make sure you know the type of weather you're going to be fursuiting in. There's some feet that are made for rough terrain.
Yeah, there's some that might be. You might also need. There is also like there's some suits that have thicker fur, some that have thinner fur. So you might even be able to get away with like if you live in Florida, you need thinner fur, but if you live somewhere cold like a winter area, you might want to get something a little thicker to keep you warm.
Yep.
But it looks like those were all the questions. Until I can finally get myself off my lazy ass and make the questions about the suitor itself. um, is there anything you want to bring up here? I know you got a YouTube channel. You have a art thing or whatever?
Um, I don't do art much, but just my YouTube channel.
Alright, so I'll link his YouTube channel in the description. And before we go, you've been shrouded in darkness this entire time.
I have.
Yeah, your face is almost not visible at all. So,
Oh dear. Let me turn the light on.
yeah.
Is that better?
A lot. We can see your colors now.
Yeah.
I thought you were like a deep orange, but it's more like a red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the entire time I'm like, maybe that's just how his room is because I know for a fact some houses are built without ceiling lights or lights at all.
Yep,
I
like mine. Idiot.
Yeah. When I moved into the new place, we had to buy lamps for every room in the house that we go in because otherwise we wouldn't be able to see at all because there's
Oh,
almost no lights. There's lights in the bathrooms, in the kitchen, and in the hallway. That's it.
tell those people building houses to put in some light.
Yeah. It's mostly just like apartments that do this though, apparently. Because when I talked to someone about that, apparently it's just the in apartments it's cheaper to not put in lights, and so that's what they'll go with. They'll go with like a uniform look. They'll have no lights, and then they'll rent it out and they'll say, okay, anything new you need to put in. I
Yeah.
mean, my room didn't even come with blinds. We had to buy window blinds and install them ourselves.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. The reality of 2017.
Current year bulb.
But I guess we'll end it here. We've got everything we need to do.
Thank
So,
you. Hey, I got another sortie in 30.
all right. So I guess we'll see you next time you're available once I have my suitor questions. And for the suitor questions, you don't have to wear your fursuit, so that should be good to know.
Okay.
Um, Thank you for coming on, and to all you watching, I'll see you all in the next interview or video, whichever comes out
Wow.
first.